Siyabingelela mayilida asobingelela baswazi njengemember nje siyatlo ukuthi bese lesigijimisa kuma protocol ithi imamba khuluma nabantu SG nobantu bingelela emaswati lapha noma sengiyagqamisa manje
fula petition yalama mercenaries la seSwazini lapho sabulala abantu eSwazini sitowusho ukuthi government yase South Africa asini labahloniphekile siyasho nje ukuthi igovernment yase Swazini ayente indlela yokuthi hold these people into account ababe accountable ngale miphefumulo yemaswati lahlekile kangaka sibhlungu kakhulu ngalamaswati langaka lasilahlekele sibhlungu nalana sida nje lina litulu kunemvula solo sitothe befule sinabo ngekulahlekelwa bobuku bethu ngosisiwe emuva ekhaya Swati mandla
mayilida siyabonga makhoma bashi njalo ingizaba to prevail khoma ya nathi liqobo lethu la evuleka umbrella ngisebenze vula umbrella ngisebenze ya njalo makhoma sisho lokho nje ke makhoma sithi ke sathana nketshana nosathana mangololo bayophumula basinikele lokho lesikufunako hawu gijima lapha sengiyashiyeka lapha makhoma sinithatha nje siyanibeka ukuthi ke simo sekuphepha singakanani la sikhona khona noma usathana nketshana ngazama ichance ngeke egede setekulwa ke makhoma ngeke saze saphele ngamandla. We will fight until we attain what we want. So let's go nasi basibabuta lapha. Sesinenda interview bathi ke siyabuta lokuthi ke engabe yini engayisho kula maswati ukuthi akaqhubeke alo regardless of what is happening. Bathi ke better to fight on your than dying on your knees begging for forgiveness. Makhoma yeah. Khona ibusovisa lana makhoma yeah.
Free Northern Sahara. Free Northern Sahara. Western Sahara. Free Western Sahara. Yeah, isishaya ingoma, shaya ingoma. Baba yethu esihambayo.
Liyana ke phasi yokuna kunjalo liyana kwehlisa ngqotho sathi sigciniwe nguwe baba.
Yeah, sishilo makhoma sathi ke ibuild up lena. Ngene makhomanisi lapha kuyasetshenzwa lapha ke. Makhoma. Yeah, hey. Kuba njalo nje makungeziwene. Makhoma kuncane lokho ke. Awuze basinike lesikufunako. Yeah. Rain or no rain, Makoma, we shall deliver the petition so that I get regardless of the rain that is raining. House of Galafana, my office in Gatiko. As I kumatima makhomakhoma nawubona ema-comrade anetha imvula kanje ngenxa nje ukuthi amasoda agcina akhululekile ngcono wena uhleli nje ekhaya lapha-ke uhothi ihitha noma uhothi imbawula while other people are fighting for you kuvisa buhlungu nangabe usejozi nemacenselo you don't come in this kind of leader bathi hayi bomamba bavele balanza abantu base-South Africa la ititradini
kude simaswati kuphela sonke simaswati
bye bye. Adula 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 bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Amanda, thank you very much, comrades. And I'll tell us before starting the program that we open it with our international prayer, the prayer for Africa. Because it's Africa. Amanda, can you lead it, comrade? Amen.
Africa, Malupaganyeso tunulayo, izwa imithandazo yethu, osisigelela thina lusapho lwayo. Sigelele Afrika, malupaganyeso tunolayo, izwa imithandazo yethu, osisigelela thina usapho lwayo. Oza moya, oza, oza moya, oza moya, oza, oza moya, oyingcwele, osisigelela thina usapho lwayo.
Amanda, Amanda. Thank you very much, comrade. Makawani, today we are gathered here at the South African Department of International Relations and Cooperation to come and inform the South African government and the entire world of our displeasure as the people of Swaziland about the presence of South African mercenaries in our country. Mercenaries who are killing our people, who are torturing our people, and who are making their lives miserable. Already, the lives of our people are miserable because of the oppression that they are subjected to by King Mswati. And when our people voice their displeasure and fight against this inhuman behavior that they are being subjected to by King Mswati, he opted to come to the Republic of South Africa and get former South African Defence Force commandos who went into Swaziland and started a campaign of killing, of torturing our people. So we are gathered here today, comrades, to voice out our displeasure in that, and to also call on all freedom-loving people of the world to join hands with us as we struggle against this. So that is the reason why we are here today, comrades. And we have amongst us a number of organizations from Swaziland. We have Swalimo here, we have Budemo, we have the Communist Party of Swaziland, we have Swavisa, we have Skia Sangulego Maswati, we have we also have SPLM and the Swaziland Solidarity Network here. We also have some of our internationalist friends from the United States of America. We have Comrade Mulai Mohammed Fadel, who is a representative of the Black Panther in the United States. We also have Comrade Jihad Abdullah Mit, who is the first secretary in the embassy of our people in Western Sahara. The first secretary, yeah. But we will introduce them when it's their time to speak. So, comrades, without wasting much of your time, I would like to introduce the first organization that will deliver a message of support to the people of Swaziland in their struggle, and also inform the people of the world about why we are here. I would like to call on Swavisa to come to the front and deliver a message on behalf of the victims of Mswati.
Amanda wethu, Amanda wethu, phansi ngamswati phansi, phansi ngahulumende wethu inkundla phansi, phansi ngamakhosetive Dlamini phansi, phansi ngantombi Thwala phansi, phansi ngaPrime Minister waseSwatini phansi, Amanda wethu. Asibonge ama-comrades, asibonge ngifuna leli thuba. Yes, mina ngibuya kaSwavisa Swaziland massacred victims and survivors. Inhlangano yeMaswati bekusithe ngeminyaka wanga 2021 nga June July Mswati wakhulula emasotsha akhe nemaphoyisa kusasidubuka. Maybe ma comrades ngakaqhubeki nje kade ngicela nje kuqale ngisho ma comrades ukuthi nyalo sesikhathi kulala ingoma nayo lethi Mswati ulawula ngesibhamu. Ma comrades olawulile ngesibhamu but sine yini kumele siyenze. La sesikhona khona ngemzabalazo sale singasalili ma comrades basale sishintsha lo mdlalo. So ma comrades ngicela ukuthi laba bakhonako sale basilamulela lembi nabo ngesibhamu. Singaqhubeki sibonge Mswati ukuthi yena uyalawula ngesibhamu thine yini esiyendayo. So insayia lapho mzabalazo ingalanga kithi ma comrades akunenzaba ukuthi Mswati usendazi esikhonile but ukukhipha ukuthi thine yini lesitayenda. So angisho nje ma comrades ukuthi eSwatini simo simatima sekufikile isikhathi la kumele sibuthane khona ngoba Mswati uyaqhubeka nekubulala eMaswati. Ngiko nje namhlanje kusithethelana ukuthi sitocela noma sitodimanda ukuthi base South Africa manje basibambise nemhlaba wonke ukuthi laba labasuka la South Africa laba seSwatini lababulala eMaswati manje babuye sivile ukuthi eSwatini naMswati sobatholele ema-citizenship. So sicabanga ukuthi konke lokhu kwentiwe ngekubambisana uhulumende wase-South Africa. So sitocela uhulumende wase-South Africa ukuthi akatikhiphe kule ndzaba. Ma-comrades lokunye lokumqoka lesitakucela eSwatini lamaphoyisa lasibophako nalamaphoyisa lawa lasidubulako ahamba ngetimoto leti-register eSouth Africa, ahamba ngetimoto letingaphala letisuka la South Africa. Bonke lokhu ngesitocela eSouth Africa ukuthi isibambise. Sitocela umhlaba wonke ma comrades ukuthi kulo kwenteka eminyakeni wanga 2021 kuJune July la kwabulawa khona eMaswati la ngetulu kwa100, kwalimala eMaswati la ngetulu kwa500, kwaboshwa eMaswati la ngetulu kwa700. nanyalo solo bantu bayaqhubeka bayafa solo bayaqhubeka bayabulala sicela ukuthi umhlaba manje ufake emandla noma sibambisane kube ne-investigation lapho sitawati khona ukuthi labantu laba babulawa bobani ma-comrade sokucela futhi nekuthi enzabeni ya-comrade Thulani Maseko lodutshule bantu bamswati labathumile comrade sicela ukuthi kube ne-investigation ukuthi labantu labathumile bamdubuleleni futhi bathunywe ngibani bamdubule njani abuye konke emaqiniso ma-comrade amandla amandla.
Thank you very much, Comrade Matsaptsam. Next speaker is a representative of the Swaziland Solidarity Network, Comrade Bazimbo Wotoshewa.
Amandla. Viva Putemo, viva! Viva! Viva Soyoko, viva! Viva! Viva Swalimo, viva! Viva! Viva Kosatu, viva! Viva! Viva the Progressive Forces, viva! Viva! Amandla! Aumbuso Amswati Mauwe! Mauwe! Comrades, on behalf of ESSN Swaziland, South African Swaziland Solidarity Network, sithi inhlangano tonke taseSwatini letilwela inkululeko nathi sinato sitate supporter by all means Swaziland Solidarity Network, but we must inhlangano kufundelitati kokuthi thina si-network we can only coordinate and pay solidarity kubuto tinhlangano kokuthi tibambane tinhlangano matibambene nathi sitaba nato angeke sitilahlele phasi amandla awethu.
Asibonga comrade Bazimbo. Perhaps just on another comrade usafuna kusho ukuthi la South Africa kunenhlangano yema-comrades who are in solidarity with the people of Palestine. This is their banner. It's called SASOMWESA, the South African Solidarity Movement for Western Sahara. Yeah. SASOMWESA. Yes. So the comrades will be here and will be speaking, and who will be speaking is comrade, the first secretary of the embassy. The next speaker, comrade, will be from Swalimo.
Sebekhulume ngoyoyo,
Sebekhulume ngoyoyo, sebekhuluma balokha, sebekhuluma eluthetheni
Amanda awethu, Amanda awethu, akawe msatakawe, akawe msatakawe, comrades, without a waste of time, tell us comrades. Long live comrade Western Sahara, long live. Long live. Amanda awethu. Baholi ngiyabonga kakhulu, sibonga kakhulu kuba la kulendzawo. Wakwathi lengoma lethi yonke lendzawo mzabalazi ngasibungela. Nali Liyana uyasolo siyazabalaza kusho kona ukuthi noma ngabe ungashisa ngabe makhata lingana tabe sosiza balance ngicela kuthatha leli thuba baholi comrades ngihlale ngisalute aba comrade ID la keleni kwethu for being the father of the struggle ukuthi akwende kube lula to respect him, akwende kube lula to talk to him, akwende futhi kube lula ukuthi under the banner of EUD siyakhona kuhlangana sonke sinye ma-political parties sikhone kusherisha sibe munye silwe kanye without pointing fingers. Amandla bawoli comrades nginemlayedo lo mithaphu noma lo ngifo bengicela kubhekisa. I'm happy lokuthi ikhona i-media house yethu la isathu ize futhi ngibonga kakhulu kulama media houses lesiba nawo ngoba ngiwo le ende lesirapho kube kuthiwa bebangekho bona ngabe asikho la. So ngidawuthanda ukubonga kakhulu isathu, ngibonge i-Southern Democratic News, ngibonge i-Southern News nabo bonke baholi laba khona bostufuza because kungako silaphi today because bakhonile ku-disseminate yonke le information ifike la kumele ifike khona. Ngiphinde futhi ngithathe leli thuba baholi ngibonge kakhulu ema-statements lesiwabonile aqhamuka from all over the world. Bese ngiyabacela kakhulu bonke laba issuishe ema-statements ukuthi nyalo akusasiso isikhathi sema-statements. Siyawabonga futhi siyawa-appreciate. Kodwa sesiyacela ukuthi siwathathe lama-statements siwaphuthe into action. Ngoloko lokuyawukhona kukhulula live laseSwatini live lakithi. Ngedluwe lapho baholi ngicela kubonga comrades ema-comrades lawa laseSwatini. Lawa la faceana nalesitha head on every day. Lawo lathiwa ukuthi uma ngabe bahambile baya emzabalazweni kungendeka munye wabo abuye afile noma abuye adutshulile. Futhi abantu ukuthi ngubani lona lokulongathi adutshulwe noma lona longathi afa. But noma kunjalo bayahamba bathinikele bahambe bayoshuka babuye batikhothe emanxeba seabadubulile emswati. So ngicela kubabonga kakhulu those who are back there at home for fighting the battle la bayilwela khona. Ngiqhubeke ke comrades ngiphinde futhi kakhulu ngicede kubonga live la South Africa. Ngiyabonga kakhulu singemaswati South Africans, but noma sibonga ngicela kunikhumbuta nawo. I-regime lena leyasayina sivumelwano yasisayina nemabhunu e-apartheid ukuthi i-regime itawukhona kunikela ngani ningama-South Africans nabaleka naye kobhaka eSwatini ngesikhathi senu sembi nabhaka i-regime yanithengisa. Ngifuna kunikhumbuta futhi ukuthi la benibhake khona beningabhaki kaMswati beningabhaki futhi ePalace kodwa nanibhake kula etindlini yalamaswati. Lela muta abulawa ngemabhunu, lela muta abulawa ngo-Arnold noma ngu-Arnold noma ngu-Schwarzenegger noma ngubani. La muta sengibo laba kusuke umuvu la eSouth Africa weyobulala lamaswati lebe kungona anifihla. So ngiyacela comrades South Africa ukuthi it's time that we work together. It's time that you help emaswati. Emaswati are running away from Swaziland. Etala adonda umnotho wenu. Lokho kwentwa ukuthi solanikhoni kusanishina iSwaziland. We are calling for South Africa to put some sanctions towards Swaziland so that singathoshe sifike la siyakhona ngoba ngalendlela lokwenteka ngayo kusho ukuthi emaswati asetawubaleka asetawubuta la asetawusebenzisa umnotho wala ngenxa yokuthi eSwatini akusaphileki. Comrade sengigcina ngicela kubhekisa namagama lamancane lamafishane ngwabhekise kuSadak. Sadak senimbonile Mswati, senimbonile ukuthi wenzelela kangakanani, senimbonile ukuthi akeva kangakanani, nimbonile ukuthi uthi keni Alfios naye DPM wena washo wathi ngeke batshelwe ngiSadak ukuthi bente ini. Konke lokho kukhomba kwenzelela. Sesiyanicela ke singemaswati siyacela ukuthi ningameli ukuthi kuze kufe labanye laba prominent emaswati aphelile akhethwa ngumswati. So sesiyacela ukuthi sale seningenelela ningasameli more things to happen, more people to die. Sale seningenelela kuloko esesekwenteka konyaka. Sengigcina kuwe Mswati makhosetive wesithathu ngicela ukutshela ukuthi ulawulwa kwekugcina lokwentako salukwenta kwekugcina kuthi idabulaphe la sikhona noma ungasibulala many more are coming. We will fight you size sifike empumelelweni. Amandla awethu, amandla awethu. Sibonge comrade Victor. You are right. Mswati ulawula kwekugcina. Umbuso wamswati uyawa. Naye lapho akhona khona uyathi ukuthi umbuso wakhe uyawa. His regime is falling, and no matter what it does, his regime will fall. No matter how many mercenaries he brings, his government will fall, and the people will live and will rule themselves and govern themselves. Amandla. The next speaker is going to be the Communist Party of Swaziland, which will be followed by BPMO.
Selegan
Long live the fighting people of Swaziland, long live. Long live. Long live the fighting people of Western Sahara, long live. Long live. Long live the fighting people of Palestine, long live. Long live. Manda. Manda. Phansi ngamswati phansi. Phansi ngatinkuda phansi. Phansi ngembuso watinkuda phansi. Phambili nge-freedom phambili. Forward to socialism, forward. Forward to socialism, forward. Manda. Comrades, we said, come jail, we shall fight. Come death, we shall fight. Come sunshine, we shall fight. Come rain, come thunder, come lightning, we shall fight. Today is the time for rain and we are fighting. Today is the time for rain and we are marching forward. The rain will not stop us. No thunder shall stop us. Kude nebathakathi nebatasimisa. Sizabe solo silwa. Phansi ngamswati phansi. Comrades, lama mercenaries lesolo abulale emaswati. Sikhumbule ukuthi bebavele banebudlelwane nebukhosi baseSwatini. This relationship between these mercenaries and Mswati is not a new one. They've always been with the regime in Swaziland. They've always supported the regime in Swaziland in every way possible. We know during the struggle against apartheid, these very murderers were killing ANC comrades in Swaziland, were helping to abduct ANC comrades from Swaziland into South Africa, and their relationship continues. Kungako-ke kithi Maswati, kumqoka ukuthi le unity lesihlale siyishumayela, siyipractice, siyende ibe practical. Silwe futhi sathi ukuthi kahle ukuthi njengoba sasibonile ukuthi Mswati netinkundla will not go down without the fight. Angeke bavume ukuthi baphume esikhundleni baphume ekugilateni eMaswati. Only determined fight will help us. Unity in this regard is our greatest asset. And this war against the people, we must defeat it by a war of liberation for the people of Swaziland. Only through a people's war for liberation can we ever liberate ourselves. See, Communist Party of Swaziland City. Kuleskhatsanyana, Mswati netinkundla must not celebrate 50 years of life. Mswati nelombuso wegqilathi, absolute monarchy, must not celebrate 50 years of its life. Ngakho-ke, asibeke ni-target ledudane sithi April 12th, nguye our new year. April 12th, nguye ncibilijane wethu. April 12th, Mswati must run. April 12th is the day when we must liberate ourselves. Let us place that target. Sithi ku-April 12th, kusukela nyalo, sisusa i-campaign lengabuye emuva. And we must intensify this struggle inside Swaziland and also outside Swaziland. Ngekhathi eSwatini, Mswati nebantu bakhe akufuneki yonke ndzawo bathole isikhathi sekuphefumula. Mswati kufuna ativalele endlini, angakhoni kuphuma lapha endlini yakhe. Mswati futhi ngaphandle angakhoni ukuthi indiza yakhe ihambe yohlala anywhere across the world. We must isolate the regime everywhere across the world. We must call our comrades nationally to intensify international solidarity with the people of Swaziland. We must call upon our friends to ensure that Mswati does not utilize the airspace of both Mozambique and South Africa. And anywhere in the world, Mswati must not find space. We must reduce the space from Mswati until he gives up power. Power must belong to the people of Swaziland. And when we take over, we must take Mswati and haul his stooges straight into prison. They must account for all the crimes they have committed upon the people of Swaziland. The people of Swaziland shall prevail. Noma kanjani. Mandla! Mandla! Forward to freedom, forward! Forward to freedom, forward! Mandla!
Long live international solidarity, long live. Long live. Down with imperialism, down.
Comrades, thank you very much. Comrades, to all of the comrades who are here. In particular, we are so privileged to have our international comrades have come to render solidarity to us. Our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, the Black Panther, and most importantly, our brothers who come from the only colony in Africa, the only remaining colony in Africa, the brothers and sisters from Western Sahara. Comrades, what I want to highlight is that the relation, in fact, the similarities between our struggle and your struggle is that we are also fighting against the monarchy. We know that in Western Sahara it's also a monarchy. While it may be different from ours, but it's still like a monarchy, also with some executive powers. So our struggle and your struggle is one struggle. Our struggle and all the oppressed people of the world are our struggle. Comrades, I think the very important thing, the reason why is because of the issue of the mercenaries, the South Africans who are going into Swaziland to kill Swaziland. Of course, these are not the only mercenaries that are in Swaziland. There are some mercenaries from other countries, from Israel, other countries. But in particular, today we are coming to deal with the mercenaries who are in South Africa, who come from South Africa. And comrades, I think South Africans must be ashamed that there are people from their country who kill people in another country. And the unfortunate thing is that most people seem not to care about them. So we call upon the government of South Africa, the Department of International Affairs, and the government to take action and start to censor the South Africans who are going into Swaziland and charge them, in fact. Because it has not started today. It started long ago for South Africans to go and involve themselves in other countries. People who were involved, comrades will remember that there used to be the executive outcome, which was a group of mercenaries from South Africa. And I wouldn't be surprised that these people who have come to protest against are maybe part of those people. And we know that also these mercenaries, these South African mercenaries have been doing their mercenary work even in other countries and fighting the imperialist wars in Afghanistan and in Iraq. So comrades, for the people of South Africa, not just the people of South Africa, but SADC as a whole, to take action against the regime of Swaziland that is now doesn't even have trust in its own security forces that they are bringing in foreigners. We call upon SADC to suspend Swaziland as a result of not adhering to the founding principles of SADC, of democratic government, of democratic governance. And comrades, even on the question of dialogue, which SADC has been talking about, we want to make clear that the dialogue that we may participate in will not be under the terms and conditions of Mswati. Mswati has already shown everybody, including the international community, a middle finger and said himself the dialogue is going to be under his terms. The people are going to go to his kettle dung, to his throne and sit on the kettle dung and himself will go and discuss the political stalemate in Swaziland. So we want to make sure, we want to tell the world that Mswati is not somebody that you can make any deal with. We are not going to be part of any process that is not credible and that is not impartial and transparent. And comrades, the last thing, we call for the sanctions not only against SADC, but people all over the country, the world, to sanction in particular the royal family of Swaziland. We have had like a number of protests here in South Africa against the royal family and members of regime who come and use the facilities of a democratic South Africa, while the people do not have those. So we call for people, the South African people and the government, to ban people who are part of the regime from coming to South Africa, to coming to school in South Africa, and coming to use facilities like health facilities when while health facilities in South Africa. Comrades, as Budemo, we say the struggle must continue. Like now, the Swazis are in, the road sign is clear that now we are in a motorcycle. There's no reverse in the motorcycle. We'll go forward until the regime falls. Amandla!
Forward with international solidarity, forward. Forward. Forward with international solidarity, forward. Forward. Amandla. Thank you very much to the Communist Party of Swaziland and Budemo. I will now call upon our internationalists to come to the podium. But first, let me just say something on international solidarity, Congress, because it is important that we understand why, as much as we are blessed as the people of Swaziland, we should also be in solidarity with all other oppressed people of the world. The people of Palestine who still suffer under the yoke of the apartheid regime of Israel need our support and solidarity. The people of Western Sahara who still suffer under the yoke of oppression and colonization by the government of Morocco need our support and solidarity. The people, our people in the United States who still suffer under the yoke of oppression by imperialism and capitalism still deserve our support and solidarity. So it is important, comrade, that we follow in the footsteps of all revolutionaries. Che Guevara once said something very profound. He said that it trembled with indignation at any injustice happening anywhere in the world. Then you are a comrade of mine. So today here, we have our brothers and sisters from Western Sahara, we have our brothers and sisters from South Africa, we have our brothers and sisters from the United States, all to come and show solidarity to us, because they are following in the words of Comrade Guevara, that if you are a revolutionary, you should tremble with indignation anywhere that oppression is happening. Even ourselves, we share our love and our support with them in their struggle. So, comrades, I would like to call on a veteran of the struggle, Comrade Magdalene Munsami. She has always been supporting our struggles from a time in the student movement, from a time in the ANC Youth League, from a time in EFF, and she still supports international solidarity. She will come and properly introduce our comrades from the Black Panther and our comrades from Western Sahara. Amandla!
Viva Swayoko, viva! Viva! Viva Frente Polisario, viva! Viva! Viva the Black Panther Party, viva! Viva! Viva all progressive forces of the world, viva! Viva! Pansi Mswati Pansi! Pansi! Pansi Mswati Pansi! Pansi! Pansi Mswati Pansi! Pansi! Pansi mercenaries of defense of a Pansy! Anything associated with apartheid, Pansy! Forward to victory and freedom of the Swazi people! Forward! Amandla! Comrades, thank you very much for all those who have been excluded. Despite my humble, I bring you greetings from the African Solidarity Movement with the Western Sahara. I bring you greetings from the people of Palestine. I bring you greetings from the people of the Western Sahara and from all of those who share in the progressive freedom of the people of Swaziland. Together, united, we shall overcome. The oppression of any people of the world is a struggle of ours that we will fight and we will win. We are here today to introduce you to the first secretary of the Embassy of the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, which is Mulai Mohammed Sadiq, who will explain and introduce the common purpose of the struggle between the Sahrawi people and the people of Swaziland. I am also here to introduce to you a 23-year political prisoner from the Black Panther Party in the United States, imprisoned for fighting oppression in the United States, a national chairperson of the Jericho movement from the Jihad Abdul Hamid. Together as forces that are moving towards equal ground from we are moving with you. So whatever is happening in equal ground, we are moving together. Amandla!
Good morning, comrades. We are here under the rain for the same objective. Then the objective is the freedom of our people from the occupation, from the oppression, from every injustice action. I am from Western Sahara, Sahrawi Republic, who is colonized and occupied by the Moroccan monarchy since 50 years ago, since 1975. Then we are here to be with solidarity with all these organizations from the Islam. We are in Swaziland. We are here to be in solidarity with them and to fight because we have the objective, who is the struggle for our liberation, for our justice, for our dignity. We are occupied by Morocco, and you also are oppressed by a monarchy. Then we have the same aim: free Switzerland, free Swaziland, free Swaziland, free Swaziland, free Swaziland, free Swaziland, free Sahara, free Western Sahara, free Western Sahara, free Western Sahara. Thank you for this Solidarity Day, and with unity we can defeat any oppression. The struggle will continue, and we hope the victory for all. Amanda! Amanda! Viva Sahrawi! Viva Sahrawi Republic! Viva! Viva Sahrawi Republic! Viva! Viva Swaziland! Free Swaziland! Viva! Amanda!
My name is Jihad Abdul Hamid. I represent the Black Panther Party in the United States of America. I'm also the chairperson of the National Jericho Movement to free all political prisoners. I am here to show a statement of solidarity to our sisters and brothers and comrades in Western Sahara, and our sisters and brothers and our comrades in Swaziland, and our sisters and comrades and brothers and sisters right here in South Africa. Damn the South African government if you would stand here after going through a struggle of apartheid and sisters and brothers all over the world supporting you, and I'd be damned if you would let mercenaries go over there in Swaziland and kill them. You should be ashamed of yourself. Liberation supported you. We uplifted you in your struggle to free Nelson Mandela, to stop apartheid. We gave that. How dare you? How dare you for 1 minute allow this atrocity to happen? You should be ashamed and reprehensible. This is reprehensible. Wait for 1 second to allow that to happen. Knowing the history and how the world supported you. But now the world is looking at you. The black liberation community in the United States is looking at you. And we're ashamed of you. We're ashamed of your hesitancy. We're ashamed is reprehensible. I want you to listen very carefully to what I have to say. Solidarity takes place on a lot of levels. It takes place with you right here with one another. When you get tired, when you get tired, then he'll stand up. She'll stand up. Because it's a wear and tear struggle. Brother asked me just a minute ago, how long is this going to take? It takes as long as it takes. Because your very humanity lives in your resistance. You don't resist, you lose your humanity. It is as simple as that. It's always been a struggle for land. That's the history of mankind. That is the history of mankind. What's happening here is not unique. What's happening tomorrow is not unique. It is our right to struggle for justice, for self-determination, against political oppression, segregation, economic exploitation. That is our job. That's what we do. Put the umbrellas down. Put the umbrellas down right now. Close them up, except for you with the camera. Put the umbrellas down. And it's rain. Let me tell you something. As a member of the Black Panther Party, I'll be damned I'll stand in this rain for 3 days if I got to get my talk. The rain is our friend. The rain is our friend. The darkness is our friend. The night is our friend. So we're fighters. We're not shoveling under the rain. Get wet. You feel what I'm saying? Now I got a song for you. Tighten up these reins. Tighten them up. And I want you to repeat after me. 1, Panthers walking by. 2, we don't take no jive. We don't take no jive. With the loaded 45. We will loaded 45. Free Western Sahara. Free Western Sahara. Free Swaziland. Free Swaziland. We all political prisoners. We all prisoners. Manda.
Long live international solidarity, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of the people of the United States. Long live the fighting spirit of the people of Western Sahara, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of the people of Palestine, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of the people of Cuba, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of the people of Swaziland, long live. Pina nami somabia pulu pina. Pina. Slonganyale pina. Pina bakete pina. Pina mthandeni pina. Umbuso wathi kudla uwe. Umbuso wathi kudla uwe. The message is clear, comrades. Resist or die. That is the message we got today. It's either we resist against the oppression by King Mswati or we perish. Amanda. Yalo makabani pepalamia. Makabani ndautela United States diaspora. Ukuthi itenga phambili. It was bengela bese siyasibongela isivalela the picket. Amanda.
Viva Podemos, viva! Viva Salimo, viva! Viva! Viva Communist Party, viva! Viva! Viva Salimo, viva! Viva! Viva UED, viva! 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 The people of Western Sahara, viva! Viva! Viva the people of Western Sahara, viva! Viva! Viva the people of Western Sahara, viva! Viva! Viva the people of Palestine, viva! Viva! Viva the people of Cuba, viva! Viva! Comrades, thank you so much, comrades. Mine is going to be very few words. One is to thank you, comrades. Is to thank you when everybody has decided that today is raining, they are in their blankets. Where are you? You are in the battle-free field. Siyabonga kakhulu, comrades, to show the world and to show Mswati that we are very, very committed to the liberation of our people. So we want to thank you, totally. Thank you so much, my comrade. Thank you so much. This comrade, through this comrade, we are going to liberate Swaziland. And through this comrade, we are going to liberate the Western Sahara. And through this comrade, we are going to liberate the people of Palestine. And through this comrade, we are going to liberate all those peace-loving people, particularly the black people in America. Amanda! Just feeling my comrades. Let's talk about the issue of unity. The fact that we are here, we've got all these different political parties. And the only thing, comrades, that will help us is when we are united. That is my comrades. We must do everything, comrades, to be united. Because if we are not united, we are weak. And when we are weak, we are not going to be such. Amanda! Forward to unity of the people of Swaziland, forward! Forward to unity, forward! Forward to unity, forward! Let's start to comrades. Abraham mercenaries. Just give us this.
We are Swaziland. Omega Mabala, Mabala, Mabala. We are Swaziland. We are Swaziland. Omega Mabala, Mabala, Mabala. You are Swaziland. Sibumbano ya Swaziland. Omega Mabala, Mabala, Mabala. Sakause Juya Seveta Amega Mabala 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 Ayuya Seveta Sepute Mia Seveta Amega Mabala 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 Ayuya Seveta Somuzwe Mia Seveta Amega Mabala 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 Ayuya CPS ya Seveta Amega Mabala 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 Ayuya Seveta Amanda!
Comrades, we are here because of this. Really, are you saying we will be defeated by these criminals? Are we going to be defeated by these criminals? No. I mean, this one criminal, this one. This is the one who said, yeah, now he has got a list of Swazi people to kill. This one. And this is the one who said to the reporter in England that the comrade Tulane Maseko that was assassinated was not in his list. This is the one who says Mswati gave him a list. So the time has come, for us to show these criminals that you are not afraid of them. Amandla! Pansi ma mercenaries, pansi! Pansi ma racists, pansi! So what we are going to do, besides we have already written to the president of South Africa, and we have written now to this to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And you know what we said to them? We said they must arrest these people. Amanda, they must arrest these people because there is an act number 27 of 2006, which is called the Mercenaries Act 27 of 2006, which is against mercenary work by South African people. And you know, comrades, and you people of Iraq, you must listen to what we're about to say. These people said they have killed your people in Iraq. These people, you people of Afghanistan, these people in here, together with their wives, they have said that they've got money by killing the children and the women of Afghanistan. And now they are killing our people. We are saying enough is enough. How are we going to do it? We will report them as we have done, but what we are going to do, we know where their companies are working. And one of the companies where they are working, it is in Secunda, and it is called Escort. So we are going to check which banks are they banking their dirty money from. Then we are going to go to Secunda. We are going to go to the company called Escort and say, Escort, you must terminate the contract with these criminals. Because if you don't terminate the contract with these criminals, it means you are supporting these criminals. And now we will go to the banks and say, you are not going to bank the money of these criminals. By so doing, or the other thing that we are going to do, we are going to say to the people who are buying the timber from Montini, you know Montini, because Montini is owned by the white person who is the minister in Swaziland, who is the Reichenbach. Neil Reichenbach is the one who has brought in these mercenaries to come and kill our people in Swaziland. So we are going to the company where Neil is selling his timber to. Then we are going to say they must stop buying from Reichenbach. By so doing, we are going to squeeze the balls, squeeze. They are not going to have money, and we will see when they no longer have money, how are they going to survive? Amanda! Amanda! Lastly, comrades, once again, we thank all of you, comrades, and to you people of Swaziland. We love you. Although it is raining, remember what Mswati normally says. When it rains, utswende njani, uthayi kusho ukuthi liyamthanza litulu, nathi liyasithanza akusho thina senyanya. Amandla! Uthi uma lina wena njani, uthi licisha tinyawo, so that bathakathi bangatothatha kanti nguye umthakathi. So le ntulu lenta njani ke namhlanje, licisha tinyawo tethu, so that umthakathi lo Mswati angeke akhone kwenda njani kusiloya. So siyanibonga kakhulu, comrades. But above all, we thank the comrades from Western Sahara, because together with them, we are going to liberate Swaziland. And together with them, we are going to liberate Western Sahara. The land that belonged to the people of Sahara, that was stolen by the king of Morocco, it will go back to the rightful owners, which is the people of Sahara.
Amanda! Viva Western Sahara, viva! Viva Western Sahara, viva! Viva Western Sahara, viva! And lastly, we must thank all the loving people of South Africa. We must thank the EFF South Africa because they have stood with us. You have seen them in April 19 when they went to Swaziland, when they pushed those borders and they supported us. Viva EFF, viva! Viva! We thank the people and the members of COSATU, particularly Nehau and the Pope crew. We thank the South African Trade Union under Comrade Zolinzi Mavavi. We thank the South African Communist Party because there are no people, there is no any other organization that has supported our struggle more than the South African Communist Party. Viva Communist Party of South Africa, viva! Viva! Viva South African Communist Party, viva! Viva! Lastly, we thank the people of this beautiful city of Pretoria and Tshwane because they have always loved our people. And you can see how they treat us. You can see all the cars that are here. They are actually coming in here. When we met them on Tuesday, they asked us, what are you thinking? They said to us, we must not come with guns. Then we said, okay, we won't come with guns. Then they said, are you afraid of people who want to harm you? We said, we don't trust those mercenaries. Then they said they will come in their numbers. They said they will come with guns. So there are a lot of guns in these police vans now. And these guns in those police vans are for who? To kill who? The mercenaries. To kill the mercenaries. So in this city, we are free. Amanda, we have got the freedom of Pretoria. We have got freedom. And we are saying, we have told the police in here that on Freedom Day, they are going to come to Swaziland and they will be there marching side by side with us. And it is this police who are going to go and teach our police in Swaziland how to behave. Amanda! 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 And lastly, let me thank these women. Come, UET. Come, comrades from the UET, because you always think it's only me. It's not only me. Come, comrades, lioness. We want the people of the world to see you. This is comrade knows they come. We want them to actually come and see the people who are doing all this marvelous work, all this great work, because of the love that they have for the people of Swaziland. This is the Lion of Judah, the Lioness of Judah. This is Comrade Lioness, the great granddaughter of the great lion of the East, Her Sibande. So the blood of Comrade Her Sibande flows in her veins. Amanda, Comrade Lioness, Amanda. If you travel in Bethal and Emelo, you must know that you are traveling on the land of this comrade. Amanda! 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 Thank you.
political parties, trade unions, and other solidarity actors. Hereby present a memorandum to your office for immediate action. Preamble. It has come to our attention that there are South African citizens who are providing mercenary or military service to the King of We hereby bring to the attention of the South African government the Mercenaries Act 27 of 2006. The Act prohibits mercenary activities by South African citizens. The Act reads as part. To prohibit mercenary activity, to regulate the provision of sense or service of a military or military-related nature in a country of armed conflict, to regulate the enlistment of South African citizens or permanent residents in any other armed forces. The Act clearly states that any person who contravenes subsection 1 is guilty of an offense. We therefore request the government of South Africa to investigate the following companies and individuals associated with these companies. Here are the list of organizations: Bastion Security, Bastion Academy, and Emerald Sky Risk Solutions. Individuals associated with these organizations: Arno Pinar, who's got a contact number in Swaziland, +268 7602 0303. Ian Pinar, who also has a number in Swaziland, +268 7802 0589. Lynn Pinar with an ID number 760664 0009081. Anton van Staden, Anne Marie van Staden, Shane Smith, Van Zane, Donovan Turkey. Number 3, investigate the alleged direct or indirect assassination of pro-democracy activists and ordinary citizens of Eswatini. Number 4, their alleged plot to kidnap, harm, or assassinate Swazi pro-democracy activists and their supporters who may be in South Africa. Number 5, their alleged mercenary activities in Iraq as per their company profile. Number 6, alleged mercenary activities in Afghanistan as per their company profile. Number 7, their training equipment and directing the Royal Armed Forces resulted in the largest murdering of more than 100 Swazis in June, July 2021 and beyond. Scores of Swazi people were injured and some amputated. Their alleged mercenary activities include the murder of pro-democracy activists Muzi Mema, Mlambo Kumalo, and human rights lawyer Tulan Masel. Their alleged mercenary activities in the hunting down, harassment, arrest, and torture of pro-democracy activists and ordinary Swazis in Eswatini. Number 10. The South African government must not only prosecute the alleged mercenaries, but must make sure that they pay repatriations to the victims and families of the people who suffered and died in their hands. Number 11, in addition to request the democratic government of South Africa to impose targeted sanctions to King Mswati III, Indlovukazi Ntombi, the 15 wives, and other members of the royal family. The cabinet ministers, heads of the army, police, and correctional services. This will include preventing them from coming to South Africa to do their extravagant shopping, receiving medical care, and educational services for their children. Consider influencing and withholding the South African Customs Union receipts of revenue. These funds are abused to buy expensive military hardware and to kill ordinary Swazi citizens. Impose an embargo on military hardware sales, cooperation on military matters with the Kingdom of Eswatini. Stop the timber and related products trading of the finance minister's Montini company, which is the primary facilitator of the alleged mercenary companies in Eswatini. Investigate the movement of large consignment of arms through Oshuk, Neston, and Mahama border gates by the said companies. Consider the closing of all border gates with Eswatini until there is tangible and all-inclusive national dialogue for a peaceful political constitutional settlement. Recall the South African High Commission to Eswatini and expel the Eswatini High Commissioner to South Africa until democracy is restored in Eswatini. Classify Eswatini as an armed conflict country so that its fleeing citizens could be considered political asylum, which will regulate their stay in South Africa. The South African government must support the people of Eswatini in their case against King Mswati III, that is before the International Criminal Court for the crimes against humanity. The government of South Africa must not only prosecute the alleged mercenaries, but must ensure that they pay repatriations to the victims and the surviving families of the murdered Swazi citizens. Yearning for peace. We citizens of Eswatini are yearning for peace, democracy, and freedom in our beautiful motherland. We believe that the democratic government of South Africa, which has first-hand experience about the issues of oppression, will take the necessary action to help the people of Eswatini to realize their freedom, democracy, which culminate in living in peace and harmony. Finally, let us borrow some of the wise words that the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu once said. If you are neutral in a situation of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. We know that our South African brothers and sisters, as represented by the democratic government, will choose the oppressed, which are the ordinary Swazi people. This is because it is not only the right thing to do, but it was the same ordinary people of Eswatini who chose to stand with the people of Africa when they were fighting for their own freedom. We look forward to the speedy response and progress on the issues raised in this memorandum. Amanda!
Thank you very much, Minister. I would like to introduce the representative of the Department of International Relations who has come to accept our memorandum, Comrade Zaken Nis, who sits in the SADC desk of the department, and I'm sure he will say a few words just to give us assurance that angeke afika ifake phasi likamelo or phasi litafula, but it will be passed on to the relevant hands and sitawuthi masibuya bese ithole response. Amanda.
Uyasiphendula ukuthi le silence akuqala yes before aqhubeka athathe. Siphendule please.
Good afternoon. I wish to just reiterate what my brother here has just said. My name is Zakele Misi. Indeed, I come from SADC desk. I'm the department here. I've been asked again to receive the memorandum. I have been asked that I should respond on the previous memorandum. The previous memorandum, as I have promised, was conveyed to the destination where it was supposed to go. It went there. If you have not received an answer from my authority, it still has to then go back when I present this memorandum again. That this is the second memorandum that as a department we have received, and then they have requested that they need a response on the previous memorandum that was submitted by the same organizations. From my side, the only words that I can give to you is that you are welcome to the department, as you are always welcomed. When you have efforts like this, we have never been closed out. We are always here to receive all the requests that we have that always present, and we are always will make sure that we convey them to the recipient where it is destined to. So I would like again to reassure you that the very same message will be conveyed to my authorities, who have the authority to express their views on all the demands that you have raised. So that is the only promise I can give, and the assurance that this memorandum it will reach its destination. Thank you. Sorry.
Siyaphila ba? Ingabe uyakubona lokuhlupheka nokukhandleka kwemaswati lokungaka. Onke malanga sidabotala kungimanje sinebhadi imvubu. Solo sikhuluma into yini. Mawubuka wena ngokunguwe bakho nje. Ungiko lokho.
My brother, as I have mentioned, at this point in time, I don't have the mandate to express my views on the whole situation. I have been sent here to receive the memorandum. Sorry, my brother, can I finish? And my mandate is within receiving the memorandum. So whatever you say in addition, it will be added on the memorandum as we convey it to the relevant authorities. But they will be relayed to the relevant.
Viva Comrade Keto, viva! No, siyabonga Comrade Minister, stakbita Comrade. Roses bitala Comrade. Stakbita nga Comrade. Utela ema leaders, alama organizations la kona la, they should all come and sign the memorandum on behalf of their organizations.
Western Sahara,
we need the other memos from it because they need our salary. Thank you very much. Yes.
Yes,
Comrade, moment. Where is the
my boss is here.
No, we need to discuss. Once nothing will be left with some.
The first one
Coverage you have. Come inside. Ndate. Who say?
Yeah, makoma. Yasayinwa lapha lenye incwadi efana nalele sake sayihambisa njengakuqala so ke la angibonakali la phela kufanele kubuyele eCape Town.